what do? My name is Michael Do It, aka Black Rambo, and we're kicking off season 2 with one of my personal favorites. We're talking about anime. So on YouTube, I've seen a bunch of other YouTubers doing tier lists, and I had to hop on the trend. I had to hop on the wave before I got left behind. So here we are, tier list, and we're ranking anime teachers, aka senpais. So I got my lineup of dudes, females, teachers right here, and we're about to rank them. If you've never seen a tier list video, pretty much it's you just put these characters into categories. So like there's S, A, B, C, D, and then your dog water, your trash, bro, your ass. I'm sorry. So it's pretty straightforward. Without further ado, we're gonna kick it off with my boy Piccolo. S tier. Easy S. Easy S. You know why Piccolo's an easy S? I mean, started off as a villain, right? Bad guy. He learned the errors of his ways. And then he even became a stepfather. He raised Gohan from a little nigga to one of the strongest characters in the show before they ruined his character. But one of the strongest niggas in the show. Goku was an absent father. Trash. I mean, Piccolo picked up the slack and was getting no ass. You know how real you have to be to raise a child and get no ass? And he did a damn good job. Gohan was a G until they ruined him. So Piccolo, easy S, bro. Easy S. Biscuit Kruger from Hunter x Hunter. If this was a bodybuilder list, she would be up there. She would be up there. If I was raising, she'd be up there. But I'm gonna give her a B. I'm gonna give her a B. She was alright. She was okay. She wasn't nothing special. She was alright. I mean, I feel like, from what I remember at least, all she did was just beat up on those two little niggas, Gon and Killua, and then after they got done getting beat up, they just became stronger. That's all I remember from this. What makes a good anime teacher? One, your students have to go and become somebody. You can't just be raising bums. They have to go on and do something. Two, you have to be badass. When it comes to them hands, you have to have hands. Because if you're a bitch, your students will be bitches by association. By the transitive property, your students will be ass. And so you gotta be able to have hands. That's just how it is. And three, you have to be cool. Because most anime teachers, the good ones, are cool. They're badass. Shit, that's really the criteria I'm going off of here. There's nothing else there's no other thought process. That's all that's going into this. So Levi was cool. Levi had hands. Let me give Levi an A. Yeah, I don't even like Levi like that. Yeah, I'm gonna give him an A. Levi didn't really teach anybody anything. What did Levi really do, actually? Levi didn't teach anybody anything. He beat up on Aaron, and he just went around killing niggas. I'll give him a B. He's ahead of Biscuit Kruger, though. I'll give him that much. Erwin, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. That nigga's ass, bro. That nigga is trash. You are trash, bro. The only thing I will credit this dude for is somehow motivating thousands on thousands of dudes to go kill themselves. Like, it's trash. Absolutely trash. Gojo, he's Ness. He's Ness. His students, badass. He's badass. He's Ness. You see those eyes? Those eyes are beautiful. On eyes alone, he's Ness. Probably the best looking senpai out here, bro. My boy Yami, Oh, ooh, that's not what I meant. My boy Yami's nest. My boy Yami's nest. My boy Yami, he took all the rejects, all the students people didn't want, and turned them into badass. Like he made diamonds out of dog shit. He's a definite S. Oh yeah, he's like that. As a teacher, as a character, he's like that. And he'll give you the work. So I don't know how Yami's not an S. My boy Rimura Tempest. I'm gonna give him an A. Cause my dude got hands. He do got hands. And he did save those 5 kids' lives. Because they were gonna die. But he found a way to somehow save all their lives. I mean, that's pretty badass, bro. And he also taught them how to use their powers better, and even gave them spirits, which made them stronger. So that's pretty badass. I forgot my man's name. Long nose nigga from Demon Slayer. He's a B. He's before Biscuit Kruger though. He's a B. He's a B. You know, there's nothing wrong with being a B, okay? A B is pretty good, right? If I got a B in school, like I was sized to shit. A B is nice. You know, my man, you know, he did train Tanjiro. He did teach Tanjiro how to cut rocks. I mean, he took care of Nezuko. No, he was solid. He was solid. You know, he's other than that, he didn't really do much, but he was still solid. He was still solid. He was solid. My boy Aizawa. Listen, Aizawa's an S. I don't care. Aizawa, just off of badassery, Aizawa's an S. He's goated. Aizawa's awesome. That's my man. That's my dude. I mean, shit. Is he the best teacher? Did he really teach anybody anything? But hey, he's badass though. And he'll give you the work. Honestly, haha. He's nice. He's nice in my book. All Might. I gotta give All Might an S. I feel like I'm giving way too many people S's. But I gotta give All Might an S. Because, you know, he took that little kid who was just a wuss. Just crying all the time. And he turned him into a badass. He didn't really teach him much. He just fed him his hair. Kind of weird, kind of sus. And made him work out, gave him a workout regimen. That's about it. That's about all he did. But I mean, hey, that student went on to be Deku's like that. And if you're reading the manga, you know Deku is like that. That boy is nice. And All Might was the GOAT. So I mean, hey, he must have been doing something right? Must have been doing something right. Kakashi, D. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for that. Cause when I tweeted that on Twitter, and all these soy boys were in my mentions talking about, oh, you don't watch anime. Oh, you must be dumb if you don't like Kakashi. Kakashi's for intellectuals. Oh, I'd love to have Kakashi's kids. You fucking soy boys, all right? Kakashi as a character was okay. He was badass. I'll give you that one. Kakashi as a character was badass. Kakashi as a teacher was pretty mid. He was pretty mid. He was pretty bad. What did he do as a teacher? He made fun of, belittled, and ridiculed my man's Naruto, an orphaned child going through depression. All he did was make fun of my boy and make him feel like some shit. He didn't give 2 fucks about Sakura. He did not give 2 shits about Sakura. I mean, he trained Sasuke a little bit. But other than Sasuke, he didn't do anything for Naruto and Sakura. He did nothing for those guys. And people are gonna say, oh, but Kakashi saved their lives from Zabuza during the water bridge arc. Well, did he really though? Like, listen. Put yourself in Kakashi's shoes. You're a teacher, right? You go on a mission, and then all 3 of your students die, and then you come back to the village alive. How is that gonna look? He didn't really save them because he wanted to. I mean, you kind of had to save them. I don't give him credit for that. And another reason Kakashi's a trash teacher, when he was doing the little bell test thing, and remember when he said Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura were the only students to pass his test? So you mean to tell me out of your entire history of being a teacher, only 3 niggas have passed? Out of your entire history of being a teacher, only 3 niggas passed. You are trash. I definitely said something about you as a teacher, bro. If only 3 dudes have ever passed, you are trash. You're lucky you're not dog water, but you're definitely better than Erwin, so I can't say you're dog water. My boy Jiraiya picked up where Kakashi was slacking. Jiraiya, S. Listen, Jiraiya, he taught Naruto everything he knows. The Rasengan, Sage Mode, how to be a good person in life. He gave Naruto better ambitions and goals. He taught Naruto how to get girls. My boy Jiraiya was like that. And my boy Jiraiya was tough. Honestly, when Jiraiya died, bro, I was, they had me crying in the club. I was bawling my eyes out when Jiraiya died. I was so sad, bro. When Neji died, I didn't give 2 shits. But when Jiraiya died, I really felt that shit. I was, my lord. Jiraiya, easy S. Tsunade. Honestly, I have to give Tsunade an S. And listen, hear me out. I gotta give Tsunade an S because she turned Sakura from the worst character in all of anime to I. You know how impressive that is? She turned Sakura from doo-doo ass cheeks. Sakura was terrible. She was terrible. At the beginning of Naruto, if you don't think Sakura was terrible, you're tripping. Tsunade turned Sakura from that to pretty high. She taught Sakura the infinite healing jutsu. She taught Sakura how to be a better medical ninja. She taught Sakura how to have hands. Sakura kind of beat an ass now. And she learned all that from Tsunade. If Tsunade never taught Sakura would be a worse version of Ino. And Sakura would be a literal worse version of Ino. At least Ino had the little mind transfer jutsu. Sakura, I don't know what the fuck she had. Sakura just had goals and ambitions. I don't know what the fuck she had. Tsunade S. Just because of what she did with Sakura. Orochimaru C. This nigga's weird, first of all. I mean, all the people he's trained are kind of badass though. Like Kimimaro, the Sound 4, Sasuke, they're all kind of badass. High key. But, I mean, he's just weird. Just gives me child molester vibes. He was probably touching a few of them. He probably was. He had them locked up at his house, at the crib. Some sus activity was definitely going on. I'll tell you that much. It was getting a little weird. When he bit Sasuke on the neck, that was kind of freaky. That was kind of freaky. It looks like something out of 50 Shades of Grey. I don't know. I mean, just because everybody he's trained went to be kind of cool, I'll give him a C. But I don't know. And everybody he trained, I mean, I think only like one person, Kimimaro, really liked him. The bone dude from Naruto. I think he was the only one that actually admired and looked up to Orochimaru. I think everybody else did not like this dude. So that's how you know some freaky shit was going on. He was definitely doing something to those dudes. Master Roshi. S. Master Roshi's Ness. Because Master Roshi, he taught Goku to Kamehameha, and now Goku is abusing the shit out that bitch. That is Goku's bread and money. That is shit. If you told Goku you can't use the Kamehameha to fight, I don't know. So Master Roshi, he looked out with that. He looked out with that one. He said, ah. So, and also Master Roshi, his ability to just become jacked out of nowhere, I don't know how he does that, but that's kind of tough. And then, I feel like he also played a hand in Goku getting girls. Because Goku is probably the most incompetent person when it comes to females, so Master Roshi must have taught him something. Because, hey, he got a good one. Trash father, but his student went on to become somebody. Urahara from Bleach. I'm gonna give him an A. I'm gonna give him an A. Yeah, I'm gonna give him an A. Because he did teach Ichigo how to control Tetsaiga better. He also taught Ichigo just how to be a better swordsman and swing the sword. So, and he also did look out for Ichigo when dudes were coming to kill him. Urahara was there to back him up. Urahara was always there to back him up in fights in general. Urahara was just always looking out. So, I mean, that's a real one right there, bro. I'm gonna give it to him. And he was a badass character. Urahara was badass. That boy was tough. I forgot his name, but I give him an A. I give him an A because what? Do I give him an A? Because how did it go down? He showed up one day saying he's gonna blow up the earth, and then they let him become a teacher, and then he taught students how to try to kill him. But in the process of teaching them how to try to kill him, he taught them how to be better people. So, yeah, I'll give you a B. Because he did teach them something. It was very backwards and weird. It was weird how he went about it, but he did teach them something. So, to his credit, he did do something. Genkai from Yu Yu Hakusho. I'll give her a C. Now listen, I'll give her a C. I mean, yeah, she was being ass sometimes, but she wasn't really that cool. She didn't really teach Yusuke a lot, other than the spirit gun. Yeah, that's actually all she did. She taught him how to finger bang people, and that was it. Honestly, yeah, I think C. C's straight. C's fine. A C's fine. I mean, she was cool. But a C's fine. Yuzuna Curtis from Fullmetal Alchemist. I'll give her a B. Because I mean, she did raise 2 orphan kids. That was kind of sad. She didn't have to take those little niggas in. And she also taught those little niggas how to be better alchemists. And then herself, she was a badass alchemist. She's a master alchemist. So she taught my boys how to be better alchemists. And you know what? I think that's tough. And honestly, she did a pretty damn good job. Because those 2 little niggas went on to become badasses. So she must have been doing something right. So I'm gonna give her a B. I'm not gonna put her any higher because I mean, but And then last but not least, D. D. Listen. If you really think about it, what did he do? What did he do as a teacher? A lot of people are gonna say, "Oh well, he beat up Obito. No, he saved Dark." No. What did he do as a teacher? One of his students became one of the most notorious villains in Naruto. Another one of his students died before the age of fucking 10. And his last student went on to live a pretty good life, but was depressed through most of it because of all the traumas he had while this nigga was his teacher. So, I mean, what did he really do? What did he do? I'm gonna give him a D. I think a D is well deserved too. Now, is there anything that I would change? Is there anything I would change?
5 minutes later.
Upon further review, I'm bumping Biscuit Kruger down to a C. Because all she really did was beat up on those two little niggas. That is really all I remember she ever did. All she did was beat up on those two little niggas and make them work out. And somehow they became stronger. What did she do? Alright, boys. That's my list. These are all my personal opinions. You don't have to agree. I'm going to leave the template of the tier list in the description below. If you want to make your own tier list, and you could leave it in the comments below and I'll look at it. And, you know, if it's different from mine, I'm going to tell you you're wrong because, you know, of course, I'm right. This is absolute. But, you know, I'll still look at it. So, with all that being said, you know, leave a like, comment, subscribe, tell your mama, tell your mama's mama, tell your friend. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.